Okay, welcome back. Um, we're going to do the clipping masks in the t-shirt. I put down here this, so you can do that. For the t-shirt, I'm going to put in a new layer. And, I could either use the pencil, the brush, or the pen. I'm just going to do the... Okay, there's the t-shirt. I'm going to right click and hit join just in case it's not together. Okay, then I'm going to come over here and I'll probably use the pencil tool on this. Kind of going to do like a little bit of a shark here. The right click. Look, I'm going to hold down the control, right click and join. I'm not going to spend too much time on pretty much anything, but we got our little shark here, and I'm going to hit control, hold it down, and I'm going to go to my free transform tool, hit control, hit control, hit control shift at the same time, select these, hit the transform tool, go to control, alright, let's see if we can do this again. Okay, I'm going to hit the shift down, there we go. Alright, so you got your little, what's this thing, a rotate tool, so you can do some type of rotations in there, and really doesn't matter. I hit Control Shift A, and I'm going to hit Control C, Control V, Control C, Control V, and Control C, Control V again, and up here for the arms here. Oh, I forgot to put the timer on. There we go. Control V. Oh, okay. And just get a little Picasso going here. Maybe some red circles. Or that color's fine. Now, if I Control Save, I'm going to do the clipping mask thing here. What I want to do is Control C, Control V, and I want to leave one there, and that's pretty much for the outline. But this thing, t-shirt, if you right click it, you can go to arrange this way and bring the front. You need that to be in the front. You also need it to be in the same layer. And I did one thing I should, let me do this. You need to get all this, select it with the black arrow, right click, and group it so it's all one piece. And we take our thing here and we select everything, the grouped piece, the t-shirt that's on top, we right click it and we go to make clipping mask. And there you go. So kind of like did the outline of the and then we could fit it in here. There's other ways around this, but you kind of just line it up. So yeah, it looks a little weird, but then you could take the other shirt and maybe use the same color using your little selector tool here, and that shouldn't be. We can double click here and maybe just put it off a darker color. So actually we can put this all in the same layer, so we call it shirt. I'm going to just drag that across and I'm going to group the whole shirt. And at this point, if I put it behind the face and not behind the background, maybe you could, there we go. And then of course I'll keep locked everything else and just pull this down a little bit. Actually, Control S to save if you want to do that. I'm going to create a clipping mask around this whole thing, a box with rounded corners to okay. This is just, I mean, this is a bubble for text. I use these quite often. And you can use your pen tool, you know, like they have in the cartoons here. And we can just go ahead and use our Pathfinder tool, if you remember. And use our free transform tool, this time holding the shift down for the first time. And there we go. So, actually I'm going to Control X, and I'm going to do a new layer, and we'll just call it language for whatever he's going to be talking about. And we're going to hit, with that layer selected, we can lock the shirt layer and just bring this thing right here. And we can hit Control S. Also, real quick, just for fun, you go in these filters or in effects, there's all sorts of stuff in here. Usually the most ones that I use is to stylize, is you can go into feathering things, you can go into different types of, but we can add the drop shadow here. This will allow you to preview it so you can adjust it. You can adjust the opacity. I go up and down with the arrow keys and just look at the bubble right now, as you can see, you know, wherever you want that sun to be hitting. So I'm going to Control S.